Today we're looking at the top 10 most expensive pinball machines in the world. Welcome to alux.com, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Hello Aluxers! Today we're going to look at the most expensive pinball machines the world has seen. Pinball has been loved by millions of gamers for many years. Pinball's a familiar game where players manipulate steel rods to move a ball inside a glass case. There are quite a few different motifs for pinball machines. The primary goal of the game is to score as many points as possible. Pinball grew very popular in the early 80s. With so many different games to choose from, it was very hard not to find one that wouldn't pique someone's interest. Solid-state machines are primarily computerized. The older models are called manual. Now, 30 or more years after their initial surge in popularity, pinball machines are still in demand, especially the ones we are looking at today. So, without further ado, let's take a look at our list of the top 10 most expensive pinball machines in the world. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at Alux. Number 10. Avatar Pinball Machine. Cost $6,500. This baby is a favorite amongst the newer generation of pinball wizards. It was made in 2010 and quickly gained popularity in the pinball circles. Offering a quality gaming experience, this pinball machine gained almost a cult-like following. The game was designed by John Borg. All the artwork was done by Kevin O'Connor. The software was completely state-of-the-art, and music for the game was said to be ethereal. The game was manufactured by Stern Pinball Incorporated and costs about $6,500. Number 9. Attack from Mars Remake Special Edition. Cost $7,300. Attack from Mars originally was introduced as a pinball machine in 1995 under the Bally label. As you would expect from the game title, this game is all about destroying a fleet of Martians that are invading Earth. It's a common misconception that the game is linked to the 1996 movie Mars Attacks. The designer said he had the idea before the movie was ever released. In 2017, the Chicago gaming company introduced a new special edition remake of Attack from Mars. This unique version sells for $7,300. Number 8. The Jetsons Special Edition. Cost $8,600. The Jetsons, one of America's iconic cartoon families, has been brought to the arena of pinball. This game features special cosmic purple trim. It has the multi-ball feature to spell out the names of the Jetson family. This game comes complete with music from the cartoon. There are only 25 currently known to exist anywhere. These are true treasures and a much sought-after antique. It comes with a price tag that's right around $8,600. Number 7. Guardians of the Galaxy. Cost $9,000. This is an awesome pinball machine with underbelly lights in many different colors and amazing music. The Guardians of the Galaxy game is made by the Stearns Pinball Company. That itself makes it worth more money. It features picturamas of the entire cast for the artwork on the deck of the machine. Officially licensed by Marvel, this machine is the stuff of dreams. It comes with authentication papers and replacement light bulbs. The game itself will completely suck the gamer into the gameplay and immerse the player in the nuance of the comic book. With the Star-Lord, Rocket, Gamora, Groot, and Drax the Destroyer, you can battle the evil of the galaxy in this fast-paced game. But it will cost you about $9,000. Now, Aluxers, we know that gaming is big business in the pinball world and beyond, but if you want to learn about the biggest players in the industry, click in the top right corner to watch our video, The Top 10 Richest Gaming Companies in the World. Number 6. Indiana Jones Pinball Machine. Cost $9,500. The Indiana Jones pinball machine is a wide-body pinball machine that was made back in 1993. The game was invented by Mark Ritchie and released by Williams Gaming Incorporated. Based on the Indiana Jones movies, it features the character of Indiana Jones on the poster, and the deck has many villainous characters. One of the coolest things about the game is the lighting and original score from those great movies. The artwork was created by Doug Watson, who's actually done work on major motion pictures. If you can find one of these machines, expect to pay about $9,500 for it. Number 5. The Mermaid. Cost $17,000. The Mermaid pinball machine is nothing less than a work of art, and at $17,000, it is worth a small fortune. It was made by Gottlieb in 1951. The Mermaid was an electromechanical pinball machine. It stands upright and is a standard pinball machine. There are allegedly 634 of these floating around among collectors, although it's not really known who exactly owns any of them. It features artwork that is retro 50s and is done by Roy Parker. The deck is made of mahogany wood and has real steel paddles and polished steel balls. It also boasts a very lovely array of lights. Number 4. New in the box Taff pinball machine. Cost $18,000. Also known as the Addams Family Diamond International Pinball Machine, the Taff comes with all the options that a gamer might want out of a pinball machine. Made in 1992 by the Midway Manufacturing Company, it features mini pads, flippers, and mini flippers made of stainless steel and coated with rubber. It also has pop bumpers, ramps, a kick-out hole, dual lanes, multi-ball, and magnets in the lanes. It also has auto-flipping devices installed, which makes the game more challenging. The Addams Family was a popular TV show in the 50s and was revisited in the early 90s. The designers are Pat Lawler and Larry DeMar. Interestingly enough, Larry DeMar did work on other machines as well, including a version of The Mermaid, a copy of the original from the 1950s. The original wonderful score was recreated by Chris Garner, along with the sound bites and editing. Chris has done many wonderful soundtrack recreations on many well-known pinball machines. All of the software was created by Larry DeMar and Mike Boone. You might have noticed that Mike Boone has done a lot of work on other pinball machines. And Luxers, if this game is in mint condition, you can expect to pay about $18,000 for it. Number 3. Loch Ness. Cost $20,327. The Loch Ness was built in 1985 by Game Plan Incorporated of Illinois. The concept and creation were done by Ed Sabula, Joe Kamenkow, and Remen Merchant. It has a wide-body style and uses stainless steel hardware. The paddles are coated with rubber for better maneuverability. It offers a digital type readout, and its deck is made of stainless steel. It also has movable 3D fields and a blue window. This game is a solid-state electronic. It means that it has chips, diodes, and transistors. Games of this type were created around 1977 and onward. The original prototype is the only one in existence and is valued at over $20,000. Number 2. Supreme Stern Pinball Machine. $70,000. Supreme is world famous for its limited edition collaborative releases, and in February 2018, they hit the jackpot. Teaming up with Stern, the biggest brand in the pinball world, they created a sleek machine that's littered with unmistakable red and white Supreme labels. Hell, even an empty box is worth 10 times more if it's branded with a Supreme logo. This machine is a lot more fun than an empty box, though. When the product was announced, some pinball nerds had no idea what Supreme was, but serious collectors jumped on the product as quickly as possible. Less than 100 were made, and a brand new one will go for $70,000 right now. Number 1. Pinball. Only One Earth. Cost $125,000. Here we are, Aluxers, the most expensive pinball machine in the world. William Wiley pinball machines are always in high demand, and many of them are actually put on display in museums these days. But these stand out above the rest. We're talking about Pinball Only One Earth. It is the only machine of its kind that was manufactured. It was put on display at the Smithsonian and the Pacific Pinball Expo before it was auctioned off. It was actually auctioned off as a piece of art, but it is still fully functional as a game. Its theme of global warming doesn't sound like the most appealing, but this game does have a lot of fans. The one in particular we're talking about auctioned off for $125,000, the highest known price paid for a pinball machine to date. Well, that wraps up our list of the top 10 most expensive pinball machines in the world. One thing is for sure, pinball is standing the test of time as it experiences a resurgence in popularity with an expanding group of enthusiasts who are willing to pay top dollar to own one of these iconic machines. Now that we've gone through the list, we'd like to know, do you see purchasing a pinball machine as an investment or a waste of money? Let us know what you think in the comments. And of course, for sticking with us all the way to the end, what does that mean? You know, you get a bonus. Here it is. Pinball was illegal for over 30 years in major cities. Pinball was considered a game of chance, not skill, by many U.S. local governments, who banned the game since they saw it as a form of gambling. In fact, pinball was banned in major cities like Chicago, Los Angeles, and New York from the early 1940s to the mid-1970s. Many government leaders saw pinball machines as a mafia-run racket that was stealing nickels and dimes from America's schoolchildren. In New York City, the police were directed to conduct major raids and round up all the pinball owners and smash the sinful machines. How tragic! Thank you for spending some time with us, Aluxer. Make sure to subscribe so you never miss a video. If you want more, we handpicked these videos you might enjoy, or head over to alux.com for the best in fine living content on the planet. Be a part of the largest community of luxury enthusiasts in the world and tell your story.